Good morning, crypto world. How is everybody doing out there today? It is Saturday morning and it is 6 a.m. The weekend is here. Now, what's going to happen next for the crypto world? This is my thought of what two avenues we are going to take. And the people can make it happen. All it comes down to is these are the scenarios. When you have Bitcoin dropping down like it is, okay, there's a benefit to that. Of course, you get Bitcoin at a lower price. Buy. But this is what you got to think about. In the meantime, while Bitcoin drops, what can the people do to make sure that everything else works out good? Buy the dip. Now, when I say that common talk about buying the dip, buy the XRP. This is not me giving you financial advice. This is you and me talking about what's on the market that's popular and has a future. So buy XRP, right? What's going to happen? It's going to gain. Buy. Now, you may take a dip after you buy, but the thing is, you got to look at the long term. When it goes, and it goes up, you got to understand one thing. The more you buy of the coins of, say, XRP, Stellar, Apollo, W12, any coin out there that you like, okay, and you get it and you have it, what's going to happen next? Okay, when Bitcoin does one of two things. Bitcoin is going to either go down to squat and disappear, which I say never. Okay, never. Bitcoin is going to go down low, could go down to 3,000, could go down to whatever, all right, but then is going to surge big time. So these are the scenarios. You buy it, Bitcoin surges down the road. What happens when Bitcoin surges? The market goes green across the board. Everything goes up in value so fast. Every coin you have that you bought is now worth a lot more and more and more. Say that Bitcoin doesn't do anything and Bitcoin just stays down low for years to come, which I don't think is going to happen. But say it does. In the meantime, the rest of the market can flourish by everybody buying the coins. And that is what we all have to do. Buy your XRP. Buy your coins that you like. Buy the ones, and you're going to see those coins go up in value because of the volume of the buying that's going into them. And the thing about that, it's going to benefit you because you have the new day coming. Bitcoin's dominance is not going to be around forever. And you don't want to be sitting on the sideline, not being in at the ground floor where you can get these coins at a low price and then benefit from them down the road. So that is my preaching for today. The video is not over, but that is something to think about. With the live looking at the market right now, you got 44.31 for Bitcoin. Okay, you've got 41 cents. Now keep in mind this, as Bitcoin came down, XRP went up a little bit yesterday. Not a lot, but it did. Okay? In the last hour, it's gained 0.06. When you look at what's going on, you have an opportunity. Everybody does. And that is the ticket. Now, former eBay exec says Ripple XRP can play a pivotal role in growth of e-commerce. Former eBay Chief Product Officer R.J. Pittman says Ripple XRP and XRP could play a major role in increasing the world growth of e-commerce. And when you think about what, all I got to say is that there's two really good possibilities. XRP and Apollo working together, not as partners, but in the world of fast transfer of money, easy transfer of money, rapid transfer of money. And that's going to be something you're going to have to watch out for. Now, the daily hold has Overstock CEO's massive bet on Bitcoin and crypto, plus Ripple and XRP. Now, what this is just another thing, too. The founder and CEO of Overstock plans to sell the entire retail arm of his business to focus on blockchain and cryptocurrency. The Wall Street Journal reports that CEO Patrick Byrne, who founded Overstock in 1999, will launch T0, a blockchain-based Bitcoin and crypto trading system. I don't care whether T0 is losing $2 million a month, Mr. Burns said in an interview with WSJ. We think we've got cold fusion on the blockchain side. And speaking of that, cold fusion, Okay, when you look at Bitcoin miners, now this here's typical titles. Bitcoin miners ruined by downturn. My butt they are. They're just not, they're worried about a few things, but they all know that Bitcoin's going to go up down the road. And mining is not out the window, that's for sure. But this article's title does pretty much go, oh my God. Now, what it comes down to, when you look right in the center of the screen there, it costs basically to mine one Bitcoin, it costs basically $6,100. So if you're at $4,300 right now for Bitcoin, you can see where mining is not profitable. Now, is that going to stay that way forever? No. But at the moment, miners are not too happy. Investor value of crypto dropped, but the ecosystem and industry is growing rapidly. Oh my God, it is. Every day you see in my news, every day, unless I take a break once in a great while, like yesterday, and, whatever. But what it comes down to, every day I show you out there in the world what's going on. And there's so much going on in the world for the cryptocurrencies and the blockchain. The blockchain growth is phenomenal. Everything that's going on with all the major companies in this world going for blockchain. And I'm not going to go down the list because anybody who watches this channel knows that list I'm talking about. But there's quite a few major players using blockchain. And with cryptocurrency, guys, don't let the down market get you. This is something that is a burgeoning market that sooner or later is going to knock your socks off. And when I talk about that, basically the turnaround in any stock market or any crypto market will astound you. And that's the thing you have to think about. And do you want to be a part of it? I think you should be. And when you look at the possibilities where all the good coins can go and watch the bad coins go bye-bye, and then just have a market like that, that's coming. Okay? Now there is a possibility you'll see Bitcoin go down to $3,000. It may even go down lower. There's no doubt about that. You get panic selling, you get a lot of stuff going on that just can take it down. But then you see the industrial investors will dive in and it'll go zooming up down the road. The U.S. military's DARPA program hops the blockchain, not Bitcoin bandwagon. Yeah, blockchain is the bomb. Yes, it is. Okay, before I go too far, I want to say about this. This is a change in speed here, folks. Look at this property. Now, I'm a fan of beautiful properties, especially a property that has a black look to it and just beautiful, clean, modern look. Very good property, no doubt about that. Now, anyway, getting back to crypto, you've got Corey Johnson, XRP's Bitcoin 2.0. According to the chief market strategist at Ripple, Corey Johnson, XRP is the second Bitcoin. Looking at what Satoshi Nakamoto aimed to do with Bitcoin and what XRP currently is doing, XRP is, according to Johnson, a Bitcoin 2.0, especially when it comes to transactions per second. Ladies and gentlemen out there in the crypto world, transactions per second, Ripple, massively fast network, 3 seconds to 5 seconds, tons of great transactions. We'll do a comparison, but the two kings of the world for that are going to be XRP and Apollo. With Apollo being faster than Ripple for the 2 seconds, 1 to 2 seconds with the Hermes upgrade, step 2. Oh, by the way, step 2. If you didn't see yesterday, Hermes, well, let's go back here for a second. Watch out here. You got the Hermes announcement of, and where is it over here? You got so many things going on with Apollo. My God, it is just amazing. So let's say, oh, I think, ooh, that's Bitcoin, all right. Let's see, going by, oh, that's XRP too. Anyway, step 1, starting on Monday this coming week for Hermes. And when you look at it, that speed and everything that's going on with it, for the 1 to 2 seconds when the step 2 starts at a later date shortly, it was announced for the 4th quarter, and they're right on time, Hermes. Okay, now when you look at that, that is going to be, the transactions per seconds will be announced. Trust me on this. When you see the transactions per seconds on Apollo's networks with a 2-second speed, and then you look at Ripple's with a 3 seconds and a little bit higher, and their transactions per second, nobody in the world will compete with Apollo and XRP and Ripple. Nobody. It's just going to be amazing to watch what's going to happen. Why is this? Why do I say that? Because when you look at the mass adoption plan that Apollo has and where it's going with it, Ripple is basically for the people in business right now. They're trying to get more and more for the consumer. But Apollo is ripping the consumer world for all and making it mass adoption. And not just consumer, you're going to get business joining the network too because of what's going on. You do have currently the marketplace where businesses are joining in. But for the business use of the data storage and more, in the voting system, look out. So what you have in Apollo, if you're not involved in Apollo right now, Apollo has a massive all-in-one that is so much of an all-in-one, it's mass adoption. With ATMs in your malls, of your major malls in the USA coming soon, with storefronts all over the world popping up in Africa, Australia, going crazy with the way it's going right now. You have more and more exchanges coming for Apollo. Cryptonex and Bitmart are coming soon, per Steve. Okex, they're working with that new listing protocol. That's taking longer than expected, per usual, but they're working with it. More and more exchanges are coming, and when you look at what's coming for Apollo, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Everybody have a good one, and I'll talk to you really, really soon.